Good morning, Joey.
Good morning.
Good morning to all of you. Welcome to Frostland Survivor Man. I am the Frostman, Joey. We're up near Suring, Wisconsin.
Beautiful day out here, beautiful spring day, and even better, beautiful log here we got to carve up.
What's the plan?
Well, we're going to transform this into
Something.
Don't want to give it away.
We don't want to give it away. The plan is to transform this log into something beautiful that will be rendered and presented before guests for years to come. That's the goal.
Correct.
This is going to be work. There's no two ways about it. So I think what we'll do is I'm going to walk around this one more time and fix in my head what I want to do with it.
Okay.
And just how I want to go about the steps I want to take. And then we'll go from there. It's a big white pine log. Okay. Very nice stick. The people for whom we're making this did all this extra work. Gary did all this work to get that up there and get it ready for us to go today. So we really appreciate that. A lot of
grunt work. We're not dirty right off the bat. I appreciate that.
We didn't have to do any of the grunt work. So we're setting up so I can get up there, and I'll put on long trousers and we'll get ready to go.
Sounds good. We'll go and fast forward so you can kind of see the motions through it, so you don't have to step through every step. But
amen to that. Preach it, Brother Joey.
We'll be back talking here in a couple hours when you see a little progress.
Here we go. Do you remember the Dr. Seuss book, The Sneetches? Right. And the Sneetches were moaning and doping alone on the beaches, just sitting there wishing their bellies had stars. and then I'd read it with the accents when my kids are younger, right?
Okay.
And then, and then up came the stranger in the strangest of cars. My friends, he announced in a voice clear and clean. My name is Sylvester McMonkey McBain. I've heard of your troubles, I've heard you're unhappy, but I can fix that, I'm to fix it up, Jackie. Right? And then it goes, then they start buying stars and taking them off, right? Yeah. And it's brilliantly written. Dr. Seuss stuff is really good, right? So he says, just pay me your money and hop right aboard, right? So then they're going back and forth. And in the picture that he drew, Sylvester McMonkey McBean is standing in the middle, and the Sneetches are doing figure eights, and the money is just piling up, right? And the caption underneath is, and then from then on, as you probably guessed, things really got into a horrible mess. That has to be my favorite Dr. Seuss line ever. So, yes, we're making, this is a female. I didn't realize it when I was putting it down, but now I do. Now that I got on the ground, I can see how wide the head is, and the female has a wider head. Not really sure why that is, but it's a common thing among them. Also, you want, on these bigger bears, the cheeks, the muscles inside their cheeks are what drives that great big jaw, right? And they're able to crush bones with that. So you want to make sure you have good cheeks. So actually, what I have to do here, you can see how this cheek is bigger than this cheek, and I have to move this muzzle in a little bit and even that out. Okay. So I can see that when I get on the ground, but when I'm up there, I can't. I'm looking down at it. So, but we're getting there. You seem to have a little sawdust on you.
It's not cold out here. I'm wearing this so I don't have to be pulling sawdust for the next week.
This right here, Joey, this is man glitter. Real man glitter right there. So we're going to gas up, have a beverage, and get back to it. Joey, I'm a little fatigued.
You carved this down quite a bit here. This, hopefully all the viewers out there can tell. This is a giraffe. No.
I did a show one time where I carved a beaver. It was a beaver, right? But I had carved the teeth separately so I could just stuff them up in there, right? So then there was all these guys that were standing around there, and this little boy came up and he said, "What is that?" And I said, "Can't you tell me?" And he said, "No." So I took a random block and put it on the top of it. "Can you tell now?" "No." Did something else. "Can you tell now?" "No." Then I took the teeth out of my pocket and put them in, and he says, "It's a beaver." So I get it dry down. You can feel it. It's very, very wet.
Yes.
So we wouldn't have been able to burn it today, but it's carved. So all the prettying goes on later. You know, we'll burn it up, touch up the muzzle, clean it up real good, and hey, this morning it was a log, right?
This morning it looked like that.
Oh, that was something that we were going to put on a shirt, wasn't it? It was a log this morning.
This morning it was a log.
So hopefully the lady of the house is pleased with this project and this is what she wanted. And usually you have to read their mind a little bit as to what they want, because honestly they don't know. Most people really don't know what they want. They just want it to be theirs.
Correct.
Right?
And you have to take what the log gives you too. It
So
knows.
anything to add for today?
What a beautiful day out there. We got it done with the sunshine. This thing will be around a lot longer than you and I will.
We've got to get you a new dandruff shampoo. So we'll do a second follow-up video on the finishing of this also, and we'll just catch up on the Bruin, burning the Bruin.
Burning the Bruin. Get
That's
some
what we'll
eyes
call
in
the
that
next one.
bad boy, bad girl.
Time to pack up and go do our regular job.
The one we.